stuff, I want you to hit everything in sight. I want everyone to know that the Warriors were there.
Gamers are like velociraptors. They remember. That's why companies can release games like DuckTales Remastered decades after DuckTales went off the air. That's why they can take things into their own hands and just make a Goonies 2 on their own. That's why Rockstar Games could release a game in 2005 based on a B-movie from 1979. It's The Warriors for the PlayStation 2. Gamers can also open locked doors.
Take them apart! When I get a hold of you, sure
So, I'll be honest and tell you, I've never seen the movie. I'll bet most people have never seen this movie. If it's a movie from 1979 and it's not Alien or Monty Python's Life of Brian, I probably haven't seen it. Oh, and I've seen Rocky 2. And Meatballs, obviously. Meatballs goes without saying. Actually, there are a lot of great movies from 1979, which illustrates my point. The Warriors wasn't very high on my list. I wasn't even alive yet. Nonetheless, it seems like The Outsiders, but with more camp. It plays a gang of street thugs known as the Warriors, and they have rival gangs like the Destroyers. Can't tell if these are street gangs or the #1 contenders for the tag team championship. And apparently they wish they were, though, because the whole damn game's just beating people up. Cops, thugs, women. You don't even need to make the tag.
You know you want it.
Ajax, not now. Come on, you're being rough.
Oh, I'll show you rough, baby. You ain't seen nothing yet.
So the game actually serves as a kind of prequel to the movie. The majority of the game takes place before the events of the film. And then in later levels, you get to play through the major moments of the movie. And by play, I mean you mash buttons and run around this dark, drab city, beating up women, listening to people swear. This game's like, it's like a little kid whose parents are at work, so he plays gangster rap and tells people to f*** off on Twitter. It's so excited by its own vulgarity, it might even text some bitches. And the whole thing's quite linear. You move from one objective to another, with optional bonus objectives in between. The objectives are usually beat some people up, vandalize some public property. You know, good wholesome fun. Oh, and if you take damage, just sniff some drugs. You'll be back to stealing car stereos in no time. Run around, press square for light attacks, triangle to mug people, go to the next checkpoint to do it somewhere else. So it's basically all the violence and the preteen awfulness that Rockstar's games always have, without any of the depth and meaning they always pretend to have.
What do you got? Beat it up! I don't want the cops on our ass!
You bastard! How would you like someone to do this to you? Getting too old for this shit.
Shit, we're killing
Here!
So the gameplay just never really goes anywhere. It's just a repetitive beat 'em up for the entire thing. And I think what makes it the most tedious are the environments. I mean, this is a dark, muddy-looking game. And I understand it's trying to go for that whole, 1970s and 80s urban decay thing, back when cities were really scary. But I mean, you can create that style without making an ugly game, right? This is just an ugly game. And those blurry visuals, combined with the dull gameplay, that really highlights the repetition. I mean, it's a chore to play this game for any extended period of time without getting a boredom headache. Bitch. It's not like it plays very well either. You move way too fast, you're either creeping or running full steam, which makes combat and basic platforming a lot harder than it should be. It's just a very slidey game, if that makes sense. And the combat system's pretty clunky too. It's just, look, it's not a very good game, Pony Boy.
Ready to cry, shit face? Check this out, buddy!
To me, this is like Rockstar in a nutshell. I'm sure someone will project some kind of deep meaning onto it. Thing is, there's nothing deep about it. Warriors has less subtlety than it does variety, and it doesn't have much of that either. So after mugging a few dozen of the same people, and painting a few dozen tags with the same motions, you'll be over the Warriors. And you'll have no interest in seeing the movie, which is a shame. A good movie game should make me want to see the movie. Now I just want to watch Meatballs. And I want to thank Thor from Birmingham in the UK for sending us the Warriors for the PlayStation 2. Thor. With a name like that, you could start your own street gang.